House PT, let's go. You have 15 minutes of next formation. Get up. Let's go, let's go. Let's get these first, man.
Training with the pugil stick enhanced our bayonet skills. We had to try to stab or hit our opponent as if we were attacking with a bayonet or a rifle. We were glad the drill sergeants were there to referee the matches. We were not supposed to hold any grudges during the match, but a lot of frustrations were let out at this time. Drill and ceremony was the first step in our Army training.
Left, right on left, right. Left, right, right on left, right.
It taught us the basics of marching, saluting, and movements with the M16 rifle. Good thing those rifles were not loaded.
1, 2.
Right face, left face, about face were movements we could do without thinking after many hours of practice. Learning the rifle movements was much more difficult than marching.
Right, hey! Right, hey!
At first, we thought we had two left feet because our drill sergeant was always yelling, "Your other left."
1, 2.
Left, left, left,
We practiced marching with column right, column left, and counter columns so many times we thought we would never make a mistake again. We started to feel more like soldiers all the time. Standing tall and looking good. We ought to be in Hollywood. With our days starting at 4:30 in the morning, we now understand what that TV commercial meant when it said, "The Army gets more done before 9 a.m. than most people do in a day." It was exciting for us to be a part of the drill competition to see which platoon marched the best. We just knew our platoon would win. all scared at Victory Tower, but we would not let our drill sergeant see that. Victory Tower, it was a new experience for all of us. The feeling of actually being on the tower is something that just cannot be put into words. Victory Tower taught us confidence, aggressiveness, and teamwork. We negotiated up a 3-rope bridge that was 25 feet above the ground, then slid down a 1-rope bridge, climbed up again on a 2-rope bridge, and climbed back down on a cargo net. We kept thinking it's just me, this rope, and gravity. With each step, we were getting closer to the finish. We were anxious to be through with this event. The phrase, "be all you can be," came to mind many times during this phase of the training. Once we got the feel of the ropes and balancing, it was really not too bad, and the safety nets helped to eliminate many of the fears. The drill sergeants taught us how to tie a Swiss seat, and then we had to climb a 40-foot ladder to the highest part of the tower and swing across that large opening on a rope. The swing across made us feel airborne. Going up the tower was easy. Coming down was the real challenge. The drill sergeant hooked up the rappelling ropes to the Swiss seat, and then we rappelled down a 40-foot wall. Once we did all that, our fears were over. In fact, we wanted to try it again. The gas chamber taught us the effects of chemical warfare by using CS gas. The 2 minutes we had to stay in the chamber with the M17A1 protective mask on seemed more like 2 hours. Once the seal on the protective mask was broken, we really felt the full effects of the CS gas. The gas was only supposed to make us cry, but the effects a lot worse. It was okay going in, but then we had to come out. We were glad we had only to go through this thing once in basic training. It was definitely difficult to clear the gas from the mask, reseal it, and then remove the mask and exit the chamber. Even the drill sergeants in the area could feel the effect of the gas when the chamber doors opened. This was one time we were glad the drill sergeants kept yelling at us. By yelling, "Open your eyes and keep your hands out," it helped us recover quicker from the gas. They knew if we rubbed our eyes, they would burn even worse. Even with all the instructions we received, it was hard to imagine what the full effect of the gas would be. The smell of that gas is an odor none of us will ever forget. The soldiers waiting on the outside of the chamber were laughing at those coming out, but their turn was yet to come. Shooting the M16 rifle in full combat gear was difficult. Record fire made all the practicing we did with the rifles worthwhile. I really wanted to be a Hawkeye and hit all 40 targets. To be classified as an expert shooter, we had to hit between 36 and 40 targets. A sharpshooter hits between 30 and 35 targets, and a marksman hits between 23 and 29 targets. The 40 rounds were shot from distances of 50 to 300 meters. 20 were shot from a foxhole and 20 from the prone position. We had to remember breathe, relax, aim, center mass, then squeeze the trigger. After basic rifle marksmanship, we understood the difference between a weapon and a gun. We all hoped our weapons would not jam on qualification day. Getting the qualification badges really made our training worthwhile and put us one step closer to graduation. At Bastogne Range, we were taught classes on safety, loading, firing, and cleaning the M60 machine gun, the M203 grenade launcher, and the AT-4 light anti-tank weapon.
Check your back right there. Back my stereo clear. Straight, huh? Wrong state.
We then got a chance to fire approximately 50 rounds of ammunition with a machine gun at targets. Mastering the M60 would take a lot of practice.
Backboard stereo clear.
All clear. All right, boss. Everything up there. Leave it tight up. Yeah.
Back blast area all clear seemed so complicated to say when all I meant was, get out of my way.
All right. 31. You got it.
2 rounds were fired with the LAW and 1 round with the grenade launcher. The M203 really had a kick. It felt like it would break our shoulders. The night infiltration course was spectacular. Live ammunition was going off within 5 feet of us while we maneuvered the 200-meter obstacle course. Crawling over and under logs and wire at night was different from any training we had experienced before. The overhead MG fire made us really feel like we were actually in combat. The Super Bowl tested all the common task skills we learned in our 7 weeks of basic training. There was a lot of information to remember. We really had to work hard to remember how to do the training in sequence. Setting up those Claymore mines made us feel like we were stars in a James Bond movie. After passing the Super Bowl, we knew we were being all that we can be.
A code of conduct and chivalry of those who guard this beloved land. An ideal so noble that it arouses a sense of pride and yet humility. An expression of the ethics of the American man at arms. Honor, country. Those three words build courage when courage seems to fail. Regain faith when there seems to be little cause for faith. Create hope when hope seems forlorn. The American man at arms above all other people prays for peace, for he must suffer and bear the deepest wounds and scars of war. Duty, honor, country. The unbelievable they are but words, a slogan, or a flamboyant phrase. Every demagogue, every cynic, and every hypocrite will try to downgrade them to the extent of mockery and ridicule. The code which those words perpetuate embraces the highest moral law and will stand the test of any ethics or philosophies ever published for the uplift of mankind. Around 1,000 campfires on 100 battlefields, listening for the witching melody of faint bugles blowing reveille. Far off drums beating the long roll. This is the story of the American man-at-arms. His name and fame are the birthright of every American citizen. In his youth and strength, his love and loyalty, he gave all that mortality can give. He has never failed us. And were he to do so, a million ghosts in olive drab, in brown khaki, in blue and gray, would rise from their white crosses, thundering those magic words.